What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Pretty Boy Floyd, and I'm going to be starting a new series. It's going to be a little different. For those of you who don't know, my birthday is on December 2nd. I'm going to be turning 25, so I figured I should start a series titled The 25 Things I Learned Before 25. This is some wisdom that I've learned, some quotes that I live by, or things and experience that I want to share with you guys, hoping that it will help you out on your journey. So without further ado, let's start off with the first video. The first couple of videos are what I'm going to be calling Jamaican Proverbs. And the reason why I call them Jamaican Proverbs is because these sayings and these quotes, I'm getting them from my grandmother. My grandmother, she's Jamaican. And to give you guys a little background on my grandmother, and what it's like to live with her, Nana sounds crazy like 80% of the time. And we always joke around with her because we say that a broken clock is right twice a day. Nana will sound crazy like all the time, but then it's weird. It's like these little hits of like genius and these little moments of genius that she has. It's just funny. It just breaks character. So the first Jamaican proverb is titled Greenlights. Now, I think I might have said this in a previous video before, but I remember telling you guys that I recently finished Matthew Mcconaughey's book titled Greenlights. Now, it's so weird, like the synchronicities that like I felt while reading that book. He talks about how green lights is like a metaphor for like the universe telling you that you're on the right path. He says when you're doing the right things, the universe will give you green lights. They'll give you signs to tell you to keep on going. And I've noticed this within my life too. And so the book really resonated with me. It's a great book. But in like the first chapter or so, Matthew McConaughey had said that traffic lights are programmed in a way that if you drive through one green light, in a proper way, like going the same speed limit. I can't remember the exact quote, but maybe I could put it on the screen right here. But if you drive through green lights in a safe manner, you'll catch all the green lights. They're programmed in a way that if you go through one green light, you'll catch them all. And I remember when I was growing up, Nana had actually told me this before I could even drive. I was probably like 8 years old, like I was in elementary school. And when she told me this, because she would always pick me up from school and drive me home. And she would say that like, Elijah, I keep on catching the green light because, I don't even want to, I'm trying to sound like Nana. I'm going to try to sound like Nana. But I remembered like, I would get irritated that we always stop at red lights and stuff like that. And she would be like, it's because I'm not going the speed limit, Elijah. Elijah, if I go the speed limit and if you catch one green light, you'll catch them all. And and I have a clip of her on the phone, and so maybe that she could explain it better. Like you said, like when you go through one stoplight, like when you go through one green light, all the other ones will go green as well if you go at the same speed limit.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, say, like, how would you explain that? Like, what you used to tell me?
There's nothing to explain. Suppose you stop at the first green light, right?
Yeah.
At the green, I gotta drive on the same speed limit. You can meet all of them green. The same thing with the red.
Yeah.
So you just keep on your same limit where you drive. So they drive 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You keep drive 30 miles an hour and you go right through without no stopping. But they all turn green by the time you reach there.
But the way that she explains it, like I said, it sounded crazy at the time. I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that doesn't make any sense, and it just sounded crazy. And like, 10, 15 years later, now it's all starting to make sense. But it's starting to make sense in a way that like now I'm starting to personalize it, and now I'm starting to see how it's a metaphor, and see that when you do one thing good, or when you catch the signs that God or the universe is trying to send you, he'll let you know that you're on the right path. So yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all listen to my grandma for a second and see how like she kind of sounds and stuff. I remember going to my stepdad and telling him like, Nana said that if you go through one green light, then you'll catch them all. And then you're just like, that doesn't even sound right. And I remember me and my dad, we went on a ride and he went through one green light and then he went to a red light and he just like, see, it's not true. And then I remembered she said that you have to go the same speed limit. And so we actually went the same speed limit and we actually caught all the green lights. There's been a couple of times in my life where I've received green lights to keep on going. And you know, these green lights, you have to be appreciative, but you also have to be present in order to like in order to receive them. You see, I feel that angels and messages are always around us, just like Matthew Mcconaughey said in Greenlights. Angels and messages are always around us. We just have to be present enough to receive them. And sometimes people can be noise, and sometimes people can create static. So in order to hear those angels or messages, sometimes we have to tune out the noise and the static and tune into the right frequency. So I'm gonna give you guys an example from personal experience when it comes to green lights. A lot of times when I'm out and you know I'm dressed up, you know what I'm saying, I always try to dress my best, you know what I'm saying, no matter where I'm going or whatever. A lot of times I'll get compliments. A lot of times my friends will tell me how great of a job I'm doing. I'll get like crazy compliments that people will like tell me certain things that like I'm beautiful, I need to be on TV. I have such a great personality inside and out, and I know it sounds like I got like a big head or something, but I'm really appreciative of the reception that I'm getting, or is that the right way? But I'm really appreciative of the feedback that I get, because I feel like in a way God is speaking through people to tell me that I'm on the right path and to keep doing what I'm doing. So another example of green lights that I have been encountering a lot this year is opportunities that have been presented to me and opportunities that have come my way, which I'm so grateful for. And I would not get some of these opportunities without the help of you guys, my subscribers, my supporters, my followers. You know, you guys know that you guys are family. You know what I'm saying? You guys are, you know, here with me, you're supporting me, you're sharing my stuff, you're telling people about me, you know, spreading the word about me and helping me achieve my dreams. And what that's done is that's helped me get some opportunities. I don't know if you guys have seen me in certain advertisements that are going around Instagram and Facebook, but I've, just to name a few, I've got an ad placement with Cadillac, which was huge in their Black History Month commercial. The gleaming ad that's been going around that a lot of people have been seeing, and even some of my friends, old friends, friends from work, even my friends' parents have like sent them and being like, yo, is this AJ? And it's just been crazy, you know. It's just been crazy, like, to feel that. And also ads for Curology, ads for BetterHelp, and also some brand sponsorships that I've been placing in front of my videos, or products that people have sent me, and I've been compensated in financially and ways of, you know, exposure and gaining more followers, because these companies, they push these advertisements and they help me gain exposure and they help me spread my name around, and I am so grateful for that. And is also an example of green lights. When certain opportunities come to your way, that's God helping you out, and that's God letting you know that you're doing a good job and to keep on going, and more of these opportunities will come. Especially with this YouTube thing, like I really feel like I can touch people on a deeper level. And I feel like I can get more personal with you guys, and I want to use my voice to its advantage. It's weird because sometimes people will compliment me, and sometimes people that I don't know, or even associates, or, you know, like those people that don't really know me like that, will say such nice things about me, and it will get me thinking like, damn, why am I not famous? Or like, damn, why have I not got what I want yet? Like, why am I not at the place that I want yet, you know, that I'm at right now? And this has happened for a while, and I remember having this dream, and in this dream, this person had said that, AJ, even though people are complimenting you and telling that you're doing a good job, and that you're helping them, or that you've touched them, or even though that they make you feel like you got it, it doesn't mean that you got it. It just means that like you're on the right path. And somebody had told that to me in a dream. A lot of times I'll have dreams where it's almost weird. It's almost as if I visit like spirit guides or something like that. But people will tell me in my dreams, it's very weird. And I feel like the more intuitive I'm getting and the more I'm starting to know about myself, the more of these types of dreams that I have where I'm speaking to people and they're giving me life advice. And I feel like these messages, they expedite the process when it comes to life, because they might be angels. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then this is why I know that like my thought and what I'm on, like I'm on to something, because I remembered I recently just read Russ's book, It's All in Your Head. And I remembered I forget, but if you guys read the book, it's a really short book, but it was like in one section, he was like, a lot of times you're going to feel like you got it, or like you feel like, like, why am I not there yet? Why am I not there yet? And, you're accomplishing these things and you feel like you're doing such a good job. But I remember Russ was talking about like, why haven't I got a Grammy yet? Or like, why haven't I achieved this yet? And a lot of times, you could be receiving green lights to tell you to keep on going, that you're on the right path. He said a lot of times we're so focused on the win. Like, when am I going to get this? When am I going to get this? And don't focus on the win. Just focus on what you're doing right now. Focus on the what, not the when. And focus on the why. Focus on the why of why you're doing this thing that you're doing. So yeah, read Russ's book. I don't feel like going into that book and like trying to find it right now, because I'm not trying to waste any time and procrastinate on getting this video out. But read Russ's book. He even talks about that. And it's crazy, like the more books I read, it's like, it's almost scary how like things are coming in such a like a synchronistic way. Like this book is starting to like validate my dreams, or this book is starting to validate the way that I think. It's so weird. But yeah. That's the end of this video. This is the first video of the series, 25 things I learned by 25. Hope to get this out before my 25th birthday. And yeah, man, green lights.